Hey guys, Paul here from the Ultimate Personal Trainer Podcast, and today we're going to be talking about retention strategies. I wholeheartedly believe that retention is more important than lead generation and sales in the vast majority of fitness businesses. The reason for this is if we can get clients in and then we can keep them for a longer period of time, it's a better indicator of our success. A higher degree of recurring revenue is more important. Now, this is not to say that leads are not important because people have misconstrued that in the past. Leads are very, very important, but if you have a high amount of retention, you need a small amount of leads. If you need a small amount of leads, it means that you can spend more time, effort, and acquisition to choose better customers to work with you. So it's really a win-win strategy. And when you have better retention strategies, generally what happens from that point in time is you get a high amount of referrals. Now, referrals are the best quality leads, as we all know, simply because they come to us and they already know the price. They're ready to commit. It's just a matter of working out the best way around their circumstances and how to achieve their goals. So here are 3 ways to improve your retention in your fitness business. The first one is to maximize onboarding. If our onboarding processes are on key, what happens is our clients feel certainty in the process. Certainty in the process is one of the most important things for a new client coming into an uncertain situation. Because what happens then, if they have certainty, they ensure that they can get results. They can be sure that they're not wasting their time, effort, energy, and money to get the results that they want, and that they feel confident and they trust you. If someone feels confident and trusts you, what's going to happen is they're going to put more effort and energy into actually doing the thing that you tell them to do. The amount of students that have gone through their onboarding process and seen gaps in it, when we've plugged that hole, we've immediately seen tangible improvements in their weekly recurring revenue over time. It's one of those things that's really, really small and really easy to overlook because we assume that people know as much as we do. And one of the hardest things for a personal trainer to do is to step back and forget all the knowledge they have and understand that our clients are coming to us from a place where they don't know what we know. And it's really important. The next thing to improve your retention is to increase your check-in frequency and quality. So what do I mean by that? Quite often, a lot of online coaches only do 1 check-in a week, and it's either via an email or a text message at the end of the week, and it's not really enough when someone's beginning their fitness journey, particularly with online coaching. If someone has a lot of experience and they're very, very competent and capable as a client, it's absolutely okay to do that. So I'm not saying it's a bad strategy. It's just a bad strategy for a lot of people at the beginning of their journey. What I recommend to all our students at MPC is to text their clients 3 days a week. Monday to remind them of their goals and what they're aiming to achieve this week. Wednesday to see if they're having any struggles. And Friday as a reminder to submit their check-in. The next thing I recommend on top of that is for the first 4 weeks of working with that client to actually do 15-minute Zoom calls with that client as the check-in to make sure you address their questions, their problems, and you give a sense of certainty that they're going to get a good service and that you clear up any confusion. Spending that time initially, even though it's more time relative to most online training, it allows you to give the client that much better a service and you can down-regulate that over time. After 4 weeks or so, depending on the client, of course, then you can move to Loom video check-ins where you send them what they need to do, you analyze their data, and then you send an email saying, hey, you need to do ABC. And then finally, it can move to text-based check-ins where you go, hey, got your check-in, it's looking really great. This week, I want you to stay the course or I want you to cut calories or whatever the strategy is. And the last one is to ensure results and accountability. And this is the hard one. We need to make sure our online clients get results and we get accountable. So that 3 times a week check-in sequence, the onboarding sequence and maximizing that and having high quality check-ins and people know is what's going on is going to ensure results and accountability. The most useful thing I've seen for clients is to be responsive, okay? If you are responsive to clients, it's so much easier for them to feel confident in what they're doing and get results. I had a client actually message me today about an exercise variation. I got back to them within 3 minutes. I didn't have to do that. It's not what they're paying for. But if we can get back to people and actually answer their questions and give them certainty and over deliver that, it's going to help them get better outcomes. And that's the most important thing for generating social proof, which will generate new clients and generate referrals. So guys, a very quick one, retention strategies. If you want help with that, we have an ultimate retention course. If you're interested, just simply send me an email or DM and we'll get you onto that. It's a free course, 8 weeks to help improve your retention, and everything that I've talked about in this podcast, we go into a ton more detail. So any questions, check it out. Let me know. I'll see you soon.